There are prophecies about the great war that's going to happen right before Mashiach comes. We are in the middle of this war, in case you didn't notice. I live 30 kilometers from the border of Syria. Every day we see jets flying. Israel is bombing in Syria on a daily basis. Israeli special forces are in Syria. American special forces are in Syria. Half the armies of the world are in Syria, exactly how it's prophesied. There's enough nuclear power around Israel right now to destroy all the world. And there's enough nutcases that can press buttons, by the way. And all it takes is the first cuckoo to press a button. That's all it takes. And today, the technology with today, exactly like the Gaon from Vilna said, 12 minutes, the whole world is under a mushroom cloud. 2/3 of the world, 5.5 billion people, are incinerated. It is not Nagasaki or Hiroshima, the bombs that they have now. And the war is as we speak, and don't think for 1 second that the missiles are not on the target of the United States. There are thousands of missiles, thousands, aimed at the United States as we speak. And I can guarantee to you there's submarines around the United States and freight ships, and it's all about the first cuckoo that presses a button. The good news is that Mashiach is coming. Now, should you freak out? No. Somebody was invited to the lecture. I don't want to go to the lecture. This guy's a doomsday rabbi. You can call me however you want. You can call me Papa Smurf. Call me however. I don't care how you call me. You know that a while ago I gave a class. It was very straight to the face. My Facebook manager tells me, you got to take the class offline. You're losing likes. What am I losing? You're losing likes. You think I care if I'm losing likes? What are we running a popularity contest here? I can care less if I lose likes or if I have likes. If you don't want to like me, that's your problem. So go listen to somebody else that tells you everything is okay, don't worry, everything will be okay, everything will be great. That's what you want to hear. Then sit and everything will be great. And nothing will be great, by the way. When Mashiach comes, it will be great. But till then, the leash around our throat is getting tighter, tighter, tighter. And if you are in such denial, then hopefully maybe today a little slap to your face will wake you up. So it's going tighter because the finance is harder. Try to get a mortgage today. Anybody who tried to get a mortgage in the last year or two? Try to get a mortgage. Let's see you get a mortgage. What they ask from you. If you're lucky, you got a mortgage a few years ago. Now you have to battle to pay that mortgage. Not to talk about any other financial situation. Most people are so financially stressed here, and it's almost anybody that I talk to. I don't know how to pay the tuition. I don't know how to pay this. I don't know how to pay my rent. Now, if it's not in the financial department, it's in many other things. But why do you think is all this happening? Because Hashem wants to wake you up. The more stressful you'll be, maybe you'll actually do something. So there are two solutions here. The first solution, as I know people hate to hear that solution, but you tomorrow morning or tonight, you file an application with Nefesh B'Nefesh, and you start planning your move to Eretz Israel, and don't listen to the spies who talk Lashon Hara about Eretz Israel, because a few weeks ago we read the parasha of Shlach, where 10 spies went to Eretz Israel and said, oh, no, it's horrible there. It's dangerous. There's no jobs there. It's very hard to make a living there. Yeah, like as if you're counting money here all day long. So the spies talked Lashon Hara about Eretz Israel. Also now people talk Lashon Hara about Eretz Israel. What am I going to do there? What do you think I do? Do you think I peel potatoes there in the morning? You know, the economy is 10 times better in Israel than here. Everything is 10 times better than Israel than here. Anyone who tells you anything different is a liar and talks Lashon Hara about Eretz Israel. I feel pity for the ones who talk Lashon Hara about the land of Israel, because the spies in the Torah were not forgiven. Entire Klal Israel were not forgiven for the sin of the spies. This should be fresh in your head. We read it 4 weeks ago. Hashem forgave us for the golden calf. Hashem forgave us for talking Lashon Hara about Moshe Rabbeinu. Hashem forgave us for many things. For going against him even. Up until today, the sin of the spies were never forgiven. Hashem says, you're going to talk Lashon Hara about my land? That will not be forgiven. And people aren't up until today. What am I going to do there? It's very hard. I don't know the language. So learn the language. Big deal.